Here's senior closer Iannick Remillard following the Griffs weekend sweep of Iona. First of all, congratulations for breaking the career saves record. You know, it's been sort of a long road for you here, 5 years. Just talk about your transition, from your freshman year to where you are now as a senior.
I think one of the biggest things was when I came in freshman year, I didn't really know what to expect. I was kind of working with John Fitzsimmons, trying to set up the table from the eighth inning, stuff like that, where he would come in, get the saves as a closer. And then my sophomore year, it's just, once again, just had a rough year. Didn't really know quite what to expect. And then it's more like last year where Coach Mack pretty much gave me a role saying you're going to be back on the bullpen. And I kind of been working from there from last year up to this year right now.
You mentioned John Fitzsimmons, obviously the person that you took the record from yesterday. What did you learn from him being able to pitch under him and obviously as such a dominant closer as he was?
I think the most important thing that, I've talked to John a couple of times is just, you're here to do a job. If your job's to come in to set the table, it's to set the table. If it's like my job is to close the ball game. So, it's not trying to do too much. It's just trying to throw strikes to get ahead and get guys out when we need to.
Finally, your mentality yesterday, you go into a game, a 7-6 game, as you've done the past couple weekends, a one-run game, and you slam the door 1-2-3. How were you able to go and do that yesterday?
It's one pitch at a time. There's nothing different. I think, from my perspective, I don't think there's much different coming into a 7-6 or a 7-4 ball game. It's my job is to close the game. So I came in, tried to attack the zone. I kind of struggled at first, get in the head, but found a way to work through it and get 1, 2, 3 in a row.
Great. Congratulations on the weekend.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Here's senior Anthony Massicci following the Griffs weekend sweep of Iona. A different lineup this weekend. You got thrown in the leadoff role, and you responded with 6 hits. What was there a different mentality in that leadoff spot, and how were you able to stay hot throughout the weekend?
Well, I've always felt comfortable in the leadoff spot. That's where I've always been naturally. That's where I played the majority of the 40, 50 games this summer. So it's not anything new, but, yeah, it's just as a leadoff guy, you just got to find a way on and just kind of be the catalyst to the offense.
A couple big hits again today, a double and a triple that got really the offense going. What was working so well for you guys offensively this weekend? 27 runs. That's been sort of a spot where you guys have struggled a little bit this season.
Yeah, I think guys are just, it's mid-season. Guys are starting to figure some things out, making adjustments, just going out there and competing and really just trying to have the best at-bat that they can.
And finally, obviously, every game is important, but how important was it to have a great weekend coming into now your bye week this week in MAC play?
Yeah, it's huge, especially on days today where you can get that third win, get a little greedy. It's huge when it comes to getting the bye for a MAC championship because that extra day, it really is huge. So just going to try and go out, get this bye week, and then come back strong like we were this week.
Great. Congratulations on the weekend.
Thank you.
Here with head coach Mike McRae following the Griffs weekend sweep of Iona. Coach, let's go all the way back to game number 1. You got a great start from Josh Shepley, and he sort of set the table, goes 8 innings, gives up 2 hits. You talk about his performance in that opening game start.
Listen, Josh Shepley has got tremendous stuff. He's a very good pitcher, and it was time for him to step up. And I know that we've brought that to his attention and called him out about it, and he responded. He responded in a big way for us.
A lineup change for you this weekend. Anthony Massicci leads off. He promptly goes for 6 hits on the weekend. How well did he set the table for you guys offensively?
Massicci can do a lot of different things for this team. When he puts his mind to it and stays committed, he can be an absolutely dynamic, game-changing performer.
And finally, Iannick Remillard breaks the saves record for you guys. I was talking to him earlier. He talked about the fact that he came in, he didn't know what to expect. He was sort of that table setter for John Fitzsimmons, and now he's really turned into a dominant performer.
I can't say enough good things about Rem, not only on the field but off the field. He just he teaches the young guys how to go about their business, how to prepare, not only on a daily basis but on a weekly basis, and he is a wonderful asset to this team.
Great. Congratulations on the weekend.
Thank you.